Tory Square Summit because of Juneteenth. That'll resume
next
next
week.
Thursday.
Yeah, and we'll be down there for
Yes,
that too.
Brian and Josh will be there next Thursday for that.
So, so if you have a time this afternoon, even if you don't, head on down and join the Juneteenth
I
celebration.
believe it goes till 8 o'clock tonight.
No,
So yes, and
so
Matt and Josh will be there from 3 to 5.
right, and we are now closed as far as the nominations
I saw
for the
that.
Best in Fayette. Voting will start next Wednesday. So go to bestinfayette.com and you can vote for your favorite businesses, services, organizations, and more. So we will, and we'll keep you up to date on that as
Yeah,
well.
hard to
So,
believe it's already voting time for
yeah,
that.
yeah. And then before too long, we'll be announcing the winners and getting ready for the football season. So, although, well, both are important.
Both are.
So
We don't want to
anyway,
wish the summer away though yet.
no, because there's so much more baseball to be played.
Yes.
Speaking of baseball, the Pirates are in action right now. We will have game number 2. They had to do a doubleheader today because
Yeah.
yesterday's game was rained out.
Game 2 is supposed to start at 5:40. It might be a little later.
Yeah.
I don't know because game 1 was delayed, so they're underway. I think they're in the top of the second now in game 1. So we'll see. But yeah, 5:40, give or take. That's when
Yeah.
game 2 is supposed to be. Paul Skeens will be pitching
Yeah, he's
game
pitching.
2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we will look forward to that. It gives us something to look forward to. By the way, in the first inning, Pirates loaded the bases with
Oh.
1 out.
And obviously, they didn't get any runs.
Yep, Hayes struck out and kind of left a fly out.
Ugh. Typical Pirates.
So your Pirates at work and play.
I figure they have a
Right
chance
here.
with Skeens, but the way every time Skeens pitches, they have no offense
Yeah.
for him at all.
Well, they don't have much offense
At
other
all.
times too.
But every
so.
time, it's always with Paul Skeens. It's like he goes, what, 7, 8
Yeah.
innings and no
8
runs.
innings, 1 run.
Yeah.
You go 8 innings and hand your team a 1-run deficit. They should be able to
Yeah.
pull it out, but
Not the Pirates.
not the Buccos. So, but Skeens is staying positive
He is
because he knows that in 5 years he'll be making $1 billion.
somewhere else.
But he'll be making that $1 billion.
Yes, doesn't matter where it is.
So that'll keep things happy. And as we said, today is Juneteenth.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, I mean, I'm kind of torn on the Juneteenth holiday.
Okay.
For those who don't know, and I don't know how you couldn't know, but if you don't know, Juneteenth is when we celebrate and observe that slavery, it officially ended in 1865, but the African Americans living in Texas didn't learn until June the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
And so this celebrates the official ending and notification of. My problem is, I definitely want to celebrate it, but I'm sorry we have to celebrate it at all.
Yeah. 'Cause it
They-
should have never happened
shouldn't
in the
have-
first
slavery
place.
is the gigantic black mark on this nation's soul. And
Yep.
it will be, and there's no way around it.
Yep.
But I don't want. And by the way, slavery ending did not make things hunky dory
Oh
copacetic.
no, there was still
Oh yeah.
all kind of problems.
You know,
Yeah.
once Reconstruction ended,
Mm-hmm.
then just segregation, poll taxes,
Yeah.
basically second class citizenship, and not just in the South.
Oh no, it was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, they were picketing against busing in Boston in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
and while there's no denying that there's racism still in this country.
Oh, definitely.
I do. I mean, I feel like we have made strides, but there's far more walking to do.
Yeah. Still a lot more to do. You're
Yeah,
right. And
right,
it's unfortunate. I mean, it really is. Like you said, should have never happened in the first
right.
place. Things are better, obviously, than they were there. But like you said, there's still a lot of work to be done. And
Yeah.
I mean, will we ever get to that point? I don't know.
So
Hopefully.
I am perfectly okay with celebrating Juneteenth,
Me too.
or commemorating,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it commemorates the end of slavery in the U.S. The name of the holiday is a combination of June and 19th. Sometimes these AP stories kind of overwrite it because we pretty much figured out that's how we came up with Juneteenth.
Hmm.
So the Emancipation Proclamation was January 1st of 1863. Became law later that year with the 13th Amendment, but it didn't effectively end until June 19th, 1865, when Major General Gordon Granger and his 2,000 Union troops arrived in Galveston Bay in Texas. And so,
And then slavery was officially abolished in the U.S. in December
yeah,
of 1865.
yeah. So, and then again, we will. It's always going to be there. There's no
Yeah,
way
you're right.
we can shake it off.
Today's a fee-free day at the
Yeah,
National Park Service sites as well for
yeah,
Juneteenth. All national parks are free to visit. The next fee-free day will be August 4th for Great American Outdoors Day. And
yeah.
we all know we have lots of great national parks
Oh yeah.
in Pennsylvania, in this area, and Western Pennsylvania. So yeah, get out to a national park today if you can.
Yeah, I mean, and you're right. National parks are one of the treasures
Mm-hmm.
of. And by the way, if you ever have a chance, Ken Burns did a documentary series on the national parks, and it is
Oh, I'm
fascinating.
sure. Yeah.
With because that there was almost since the very beginning to this day, there are people who don't like the idea of national parks
Mm-hmm.
because that means we can't cut all the lumber and the timber,
Yeah.
and we can't mine. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't want to see a lot of oil derricks at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. I agree. There.
Yeah,
Yeah. Lots of nice parks. So
yeah,
yeah, I mean, not just like I said around here, but nationwide.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're all over. That's a big industry.
Yeah.
Tourism, big
Oh yeah,
industry.
and there. I mean, my favorite is the Skyline Drive in Virginia. Well, that was it's yeah basically it's a WPA project
Okay.
that they built in the 30s, and it's just a winding road that winds through the Shenandoah
Oh, that's
Mountains.
cool.
Yeah, it's hooked up with the Appalachian
Okay.
Trail as well, and they have cabins there, and you can rent a cabin if you make a reservation about 2 years out,
I bet. I'm sure
especially in the fall.
yeah. Oh, with all the
Oh
leaves
yeah,
and everything.
oh
Oh
yeah. I
yeah.
mean, it's a parking lot when the leaf peepers are out.
Yes.
But,
We get a lot of that around here with the Laurel
yeah,
Highlands,
yep,
right next door.
yeah. And well, we have some great state parks around here too.
We do. We do.
Yeah,
There's so many, like I said, tourism is so big in, Western Pennsylvania. So many great parks, great places to go and visit and
yeah.
historical sites and all that stuff. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
summer. Get out and see some of these places, get out and enjoy the fresh
Mm.
air and what the state and the area has to offer.
And take the kiddos.
Take the kids. Yeah, let them run around and wear
No,
them
no, don't
down.
let them run around. Because then they'll be screaming and they'll get under my feet.
Well, it's going to happen
That's
anyway. Trust me from experience.
724-438-4593. Tomorrow is the summer solstice.
I was going to say, yeah, the longest day of the year. How about that?
Could I just again? I'm very picayune about the English language.
Uh-huh.
It's not the longest day of the year. They're all 24
Yep.
hours long.
You're right. Yep.
It's the longest day of sunlight.
Yes. But they don't say that. It's always the longest day of the year.
Longest day. And
June
then
20th in the U.S. and the 21st in Europe. And on that day, the Earth will achieve its maximum tilt toward the sun, allowing more hours of sunlight in the northern hemisphere and kicking off the summer months. And of course, the closer you go to the North Pole, more extra sunlight.
Right.
It's residents in Fairbanks, Alaska are going to have nearly 22 hours of daylight. Southern hemisphere, tomorrow will mark the winter solstice, making it the shortest, not day of the year.
Wow. Shortest day of sunlight in the year.
Shortest day of sunlight, I
Or
guess.
the longest day of nighttime.
And we're gonna start feeling summer Saturday, Bill.
Yeah.
80, 88, and
They're
then 90
talking
next
triple
week.
digits next
Yeah,
week.
with heat index and humidity. I've been talking to a lot of people. It's like we go from one extreme to the other. We have rain.
We had no spring.
Yeah, rain and cool, and now
Yeah.
we're going to summer with 90s and stuff. Yeah, no in
Well,
between.
Yeah, and it's just, and not only that, the one thing about the solstice, it starts our inexorable slide to winter.
Ugh, I know. I don't even want to think. I don't even want to think about that yet.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Mr. Debbie Downer here. Yeah.
Yeah. So first day of summer tomorrow.
Yeah.
I believe it's not till it's late. It's like 10:30 at night. It's way late at night. So I
Yeah.
guess our first full day will be
Well, that's why it's the
Saturday.
21st
Yeah.
in Europe. So
yeah. So our first full day will be Saturday. But yeah, late tomorrow night, summer will be here.
And then, and as you said, in the 90s next week,
Mhm.
and
I'm not ready for that. I'm not going to complain with all the rain and everything we've had, but that's 90s and humidity. That's not for me. But
yeah,
hey, it is what it is.
I would I'd just as soon be dealing with the 90s. Well, except I've got a black car with a black interior.
I have a gray car with a black interior. Yeah.
So you get in the car, you open the door, you roll down the
And you
windows,
just feel the
you
heat coming
crank
out
up
at
the
you.
air conditioning,
Yep.
and you sit there trying to get the car to cool down.
So with the hot weather and everything next week, I mean, remember, if you have to be out, be careful, take
Yeah.
breaks, a lot of liquids, all the stuff. If you're older, younger, and don't go outside if you can't tolerate the heat, because you don't
Yeah.
want to have, any illness,
Sunstroke,
any
yeah.
heat stroke, any of that. So just be careful and check on people,
Yeah.
like the elderly and neighbors and things like that, and make sure they're okay. And hopefully no air conditioning
Yeah.
breaks down.
Issues, yeah.
Yeah. Haven't had to use it too much this year, so.
No, but yeah, your electric bill will be.
Oh yeah, just in time.
So anyway, but then again, in 6 months we'll be complaining about how cold it is.
Yep, we will.
So always going to complain about something. 724-438-4593. We will address the big story locally because it seems to be getting more and more traction next. And we'll take your calls on your local station.
Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling are the ones to call when you need a dumpster. Red Rooster offers fast, friendly service and provides medium-sized dumpsters that will fit your needs, whether it's a general remodeling project, emptying a house, or doing a spring or fall cleanout. Just call Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling at 724-569-0337 for rates and availability. Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling in Smithfield also offers a 5% military discount. Call 724-569-0337 and look for the Red Rooster.
Your health is more than just how you feel today. It's about staying well for the years ahead. At WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital Primary Care, we're here to help you manage your health with regular checkups, screenings, and care that's tailored to you. With locations in Uniontown, Carmichaels, Connellsville, and Scottdale, it's easy to find care close to home. Visit wvumedicine.org/Uniontown today to find the primary care provider who is right for you.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borge Jr.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility combined with our personalized approach is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
Hello, I'm attorney Jeremy Davis from the law firm of Davis & Davis. We've been helping the great people of Fayette County for over 45 years with personal injury claims. If you are hurt or injured, call our law firm for your free consultation. The insurance companies are not on your side. Call us today at 724-437-2799. Either myself or an attorney from our office will personally come out and meet with you. If you're in an accident or hurt, call us at Davis & Davis, 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. Let us fight for you.
If you've driven by Tireman's Auto Garage, you've probably seen all the 2-, 4-, and 6-seater golf carts. Well, they're available for sale, and ACIMA financing is available. Interested in renting a golf cart? See Joe and Kim at Tireman's Auto Garage about daily, weekly, or monthly rentals. Tireman's Auto Garage, voted best in Fayette, with the best prices in town for tires. Used tires just $25 mounted and balanced, and golf carts too. Mill Street, phone 724-425-9606.
WMBS.
Your local station, WMBS. What's on your mind with TJ and William? Taking your calls at 724-438-4593. And the big story, I made the Pittsburgh News. Shelley Bortz reporting from right here in Union. We should get her on because she's covering the story, and she might have more insight. I have insight on this. You've seen this thing about the church, and I know that Russ talked a lot about it the last few days. Faith Assembly Church basically just built a wall and a gate and blocked people from going into the Beeson Town shops. And basically the church was, I guess, tired of people, they say they're responsible for the upkeep, for the maintenance on that roadway, the roadway that goes up. It used to be the Ramada Inn, and then that shut down and the church bought it. And first thing off, guys, if you're going to do that, you might want to take care of that road. It's never been in good shape.
No.
I mean, it's all rutted and potholed and everything like that. So now that you've done this little stunt, maybe you're going to get the road fixed. I'm just saying.
You would think.
So, also, I don't know. Again, this is where having somebody on or somebody who knows. usually when you build any kind of a structure, but let's say you're building a shopping center,
Yeah.
and you use a private road, which apparently this is,
Mm-hmm.
to access your shopping center, you make some kind of a deal. That you either get access, you get permission
Yeah. From the other.
from the owner
Place,
of the
yeah.
of the road.
Mm-hmm.
You get permission to put a right of way in there,
Yeah.
and usually it's in writing. You don't just do. Is it okay? Yeah, sure, no problem. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
really-
You got to get everything in writing.
No, yeah, you don't. They don't do this. This is not 1844.
No, verbal doesn't.
Yeah.
Verbal agreements don't mean anything.
Oh gosh, who said? I think Gerald Zanuck said it. A verbal agreement ain't worth the paper it's written on.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
So there had to be some kind of agreement,
Yeah, you would think.
and you would think that would convey when the church bought the property.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see that's the thing. I don't know,
Yeah.
and none of the stories have really gone into detail. But it makes it. I mean, I've gone in there. I mean,
Okay.
there's a Primanti's in there. There's a let's just say there's several restaurants in there,
Mm-hmm.
and none of whom advertise, so I don't really want to mention them. But there's several businesses. They can't get deliveries in there because 18-wheelers can't make the turn because you have
Yeah.
to go a U-turn
Okay.
and go around, and then there is a right turn only lane that curves in, but there's no way an 18-wheeler can make that turn. So, and the folks at Cisco tried to make a delivery to one of the restaurants.
And they
He
couldn't
couldn't
do it.
do it. So if you call that restaurant and say, I'd like a roast beef sandwich, well, maybe after we get a delivery of roast beef, we can do that for you.
So the closing of this driveway or whatever is a problem then.
Well, yeah, I
Big
mean,
problem.
it's a problem for the people that run the businesses. And it would be one thing if the people using the access to these
Mhm.
parking lot were tearing up the road. Now they may not make it any better,
Yeah.
but the road was torn up anyway.
Like you said.
Yeah. So I don't know. But it was actually a Radisson, but for years it was the Ramada.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
it was the Radisson. And now, so I don't know what the situation is going. However, being cynical as I am, they say an attorney for the church, he talked to KDKA TV, said he believes they'll be able to rectify the situation, quote, very soon. How much do you want to bet that involves money changing hands?
Probably.
And I don't
Yep.
want to be cynical about this, but
Usually that's how things get done.
and it does
Yep.
not look like the most permanent wall and gate in the world. So,
Okay.
in
Like
other
what
words,
kind of wall is it?
it wants to. It looks like. You know what it looks like? It looks like. Have you ever been in a manufactured house
Uh-huh.
and you see the skirt of the house? They make it to look like phony stones.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm not sure if it is. I haven't gone up to see it.
Okay.
But watching the coverage from from KDK TV, that's what it looks like. So anyway, so I'm curious to see how this will turn out. I'm sorry, I'm cynical. I'm just stating my cynicism. You know what they say about opinions? Everybody has one, and you should share yours.
Yeah.
724-438-4593. Yeah, I don't want to talk with any of the principals, but
Yeah.
somebody like Shelley Bortz, who's been covering it, and who is from here.
Yeah.
She's in the Uniontown Sports Hall of Fame.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're right. So
Speaking of-
she might have more information on it. Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
when do we get our golf outing and celebratory ceremony? Because you and I think Josh, got it right on the Stanley Cup.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, we are.
We all picked it in six
In
games.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, we're not going to get that.
No.
It hasn't happened yet.
No, we had a little informal, I guess, survey.
Poll or something.
Anyway, and you and I think Josh guessed it correctly. We do have a new Stanley Cup champion, the Florida Panthers.
Back to back.
Back to back. Is it the first time since the Penguins did it?
Oof, I don't know that.
But anyway, so we have back-to-back champions. Does that make the Panthers a dynasty?
No.
Yeah. So it has, like the Islanders in the 70s won 4 straight.
Yeah.
That's a dynasty.
The Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots.
Yeah, the Steelers.
Steelers in the 70s.
Yes, that's a dynasty.
Green Bay in the 60s.
Yes.
That was a dynasty.
Yeah. Now maybe if they win next year.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
3 in a row, maybe. Yeah.
Or Edmonton also, they won 4 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dynasty.
Yeah, but 2 in a row, that's no.
So, but right now, the Stanley. The governor of Florida had a great line about that.
Governor DeSantis, yeah.
Because they were talking about the Canadian government was talking about boycotting Florida with all of this nonsense about 51st state and everything.
Yeah.
And Governor DeSantis said that 2.3 million Canadians came to Florida last year. Heck of a boycott.
That's right.
And they all came down to see what the Stanley Cup looks like.
Yeah.
Because not only has it been in Miami, it's been in Tampa Bay too.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know where it hasn't been?
Canada. Since when was it? Like the 19...
yeah, I think 1960. No, Montreal won in the 80s.
Yeah, I think it was the 80s was the last time a Canadian team has won. That's a long time. That's like over 20-some years.
So all those Canadians are coming down to look at the
Stanley Cup.
We also might have a NBA champion.
Yeah, Oklahoma City. If they win tonight, they could wrap up that series.
So we will see. OKC. I'm actually surprised that Indiana won 2 games.
The last back-to-back was Tampa.
Oh, okay.
2020, 2021.
Okay.
Man, I'm actually looking at a text on my watch. I think that's the first time I've ever done that.
Yeah,
Don't know how to operate this thing.
I all of a sudden discovered the text on my watch recently too.
I know.
And the weather, and it tells me how many steps I've taken. Basically, I live a very sedentary lifestyle.
We didn't make a bet on the NBA. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow the NBA. I don't know anything about I kind of was like, if I was going to root for anybody, I would say Indiana because of TJ McConnell, a local, Chartiers Valley, out by Pittsburgh. He plays for them, went to Duquesne.
Yeah.
And his family's a big basketball family. I think you and I talked about that before.
Yeah, I watched one of the games, and after watching the Final Four, and I'm sorry, it looked like undisciplined. First guy down court shoots.
Yeah.
And just no defense. It just didn't look like, compared to the college game.
Yeah. I agree.
Very disciplined.
I love college basketball. I watch college basketball all the time, but I can't watch NBA at all. Just no interest in it at all.
I'd rather watch the WNBA because if you like basketball fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they are.
Yeah.
And Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Getting beat up a little bit on the hardwood there. There's a lot of jealousy there, I think. I mean,
oh yeah, she's the face of the WNBA,
yeah.
and she's, like you said, taking a beating and stuff. Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to talk with Josh and Matt down at the Gen Z
awesome.
celebration. We'll do that right after this on your local station, WNBA.
Get ready for the Mountain Area Fair, returning June 22nd through the 28th at the Farmington Volunteer Fire Department Fairgrounds. Enjoy food, fun, and festivities perfect for all ages, with free general admission, excluding arena events, and free parking. Experience live music, diverse vendors, thrilling carnival rides, and daily highlights like the car show, grand parade, micro wrestling, the demo derby, and more. So mark your calendars for a week of delights and entertainment at the Mountain Area Fair, June 22nd through 28th at the Farmington Volunteer Fire Department Fairgrounds. Pizza Kings in Connellsville is your go-to lunch and dinner spot, with a full menu of mouth-watering pizzas and so much more. Using a deck oven helps our pizzas stay extra crisp, so if you haven't tried a slice lately, what are you waiting for? From our 50-slice King Carnivore to veggie pizzas and even pickle pizzas, Pizza King has the pie to match your taste. Pizza Kings, 1046 Morel Avenue in Connellsville. Call 724-626-8343 or visit pizzakingswithaz.com.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
Bright Stripe, Bay County's premier asphalt seal coating professionals, locally owned by Matt and Lexi George. Bright Stripe specializes in residential and commercial asphalt seal coating, also excelling in line striping and layouts, thermoplastic, and infrared asphalt repair. Bright Stripe has succeeded due to their commitment to quality work for 30 years. Bright Stripe, 724-437-6090, or visit bright-stripe.com. BRITE-stripe.com.
Join the casino at Nemacolin for the Independence Day Weekend Bash on Saturday, July 5th. Enjoy Chef B's delicious barbecue outside starting at 2 p.m., followed by entertainment by DJ Rambo until 8 p.m. Don't miss the grand prize drawing for a 2025 Ford Bronco Sport Heritage at 7 p.m. When the sun sets, the fun continues inside with Hot Weather Holiday playing from 8 to 11 p.m. and your favorite slot and table games. For more on the Casino at Nemacolin's Independence Day Weekend Bash, visit CasinoNemacolin.com/promotions. Game on. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Having Hicksonbaugh's Drugstore in Uniontown means reliability, quality, and service. Pharmacists Stephen Harper and Seth Miller fill your prescriptions, offer free prescription delivery, mail-out service, and gladly answer your healthcare questions. Flu shots, the new Moderna COVID boosters, plus Shingrix shots with your doctor's prescription are also available at Hicksonbaugh's. Call 724-437-2828. Hicksonbaugh's Drugstore, 304 Morgantown Street. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday till 3, closed Sunday.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Rock Station WNBS. What's on your mind with TJ and William?
I can't believe you're still saying that.
Well, Every time I say that, I think of My Girl Bill, a song by Jim Stafford, where one of the lines is, William's hands were shaking. Now, you would not know that because that song was out before you were born. But maybe even before your parents were born.
Probably.
But unfortunately, it made my life a living hell for 6 months. My Girl Bill. Anyway.
Oh, my.
Speaking of our guys, as we segue quickly,
Good
down
segue.
at the Juneteenth celebration are Matt and Josh, and they are getting ready to broadcast. They'll be on from 3 to 5, but they're on right now. What's going on, guys?
Well, things are getting better than they were. Yeah. We're here. We're at our nice little cozy area across from where we would usually do the Story Square Summer Concert Series remotes. And we're just getting ready to start our broadcast. We're going to be on from 3 to 5 this afternoon. When we got here, we managed to ride it out. Yes. We got poured on. We did. So we rode the storm. Terry Vassar and all of his wonderful vendors are here. I'm starting to smell some, what is that, barbecue? It smells fantastic. Whatever it is, we're actually going to get our hands on it. While the rain is gone, I will say, you probably can tell via our microphones, but it is rather windy.
It's very windy.
Mm-hmm. Like
the sun's out though now. Right now.
Yeah.
What matters is that the sun is out, and that's good. The winds are like 10 to 20 miles an hour, we say, but it's still a decent day to come on out to the Uniontown Juneteenth celebration. It's brought to you by One Voice, One Community.
And East End United Community Center. And a lot of these vendors, none of the vendors bailed on it either. Matt and I, we hunkered down under the tent, and so did they. We watched Terry Vassar get up on the stage from One Voice, One Community and just kind of look at the sky and hope for the best. And about 30 minutes later, sure enough, the rain kind of departed, at least for now. And the smells are getting really good. There's more people showing up, more vendors showing up, so it is a perfect time for you to come on down.
Yeah, so if you can't make it, don't worry, because we're going to be here on the air from about 3 to 5 o'clock. We were going to do a video on Facebook, but due to the weather, we were just like, let's just put that to the side. Let's be safe.
Right. But and if you don't get down here to see Matt and I, the event is going to go till 8. They do have tents set up down here too. So at this point, earlier the tents weren't here.
Yeah.
They're here now.
Yeah. So the Fayette County Juneteenth event will go on, come rain or come shine.
Correct.
So stand by. We're going to be on at 3 o'clock. 3:15 should be our first break after TJ does the news. Here at your local station, 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMVS. Bill, TJ, back to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
A nice professional handoff there and everything. And we are coming up on the last 5 minutes again. Head down there to Story Square and say they have the prize wheel.
They do. I saw them take it.
Yeah, so they have spectacular prizes to give away there.
And again, no summer concert series tonight because of Juneteenth. That's going to be back next Thursday.
So have you followed the Karen Reed trial at all?
No.
Okay, well then. Not guilty for, on everything except the drunk driving charges.
Okay.
So I know that Kendall's been following it, so I have a feeling we'll talk about it.
There you go.
Talk about that tomorrow. Again, if you've been following the story, somebody tried to take a crossbow and fire an arrow
Yeah, this is crazy.
full of drugs.
Yeah, cocaine.
Yeah, into a window at the Fayette County Prison, at the jail.
Obviously, they weren't that good of a shot because they
Yeah.
missed the window
No.
and hit the building instead.
Also, they have audio.
Yeah, I
Of all
saw
the
that on
people-
TV. Yeah, the audio clips. They were playing it.
And they were trying to do like a Sopranos type coding thing.
Uh-huh.
This friend of ours,
Yeah.
he's going to have a little trouble.
And a lot of in some of the audio, you couldn't even really understand some.
Yeah.
It was all muffled and everything. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I say this all the time. There's a reason there are no Mensa chapters in prisons. Okay, how could you not know that every phone call in prison is monitored?
Yeah. There's cameras everywhere.
Have you
know?
not seen Orange is the New Black?
Yeah. Audio, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
they had everybody involved in like a day.
yeah.
They found the arrow and go, uh-oh.
And they figured it all out. Yeah. Yeah, because it was two people inside were prisoners. And then the two on the outside were the ones trying to get it in there. Yeah. So they all worked together on this.
So, the unfortunate thing is drugs can get into prisons. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But, and plus, if you're going to use a crossbow, make sure you know how to use it.
Yeah, apparently this guy didn't.
No, anyway.
I think the guy that did it or shot the arrow, they're still looking for him. I think there's a warrant out. They have the two. There's already the two that were in jail. There was a woman that was already arraigned. And I think the guy that shot the arrow, there was a warrant still out for his arrest.
Yeah, Amanda Frey.
Yes.
Or Fry.
Yes.
And Seth Steppage is the one who is.
And he shot it from across the street, I guess.
From across Route 21. Yeah.
Over toward the jail.
Anyway, there's a reason they don't have a Jeopardy prison tournament. Anyway, we marked the passing of a Pittsburgh legend, Lou Christie, 82 years old, from Moon Township.
Yeah.
Probably best known for his song in 1966, Lightning Strikes. I'm sure that Arnie Amber and Lou Christie knew each other very well.
Oh, yeah.
And so next time Arnie's on, I'm sure he will do some kind of a tribute to Lou Christie. Lightning Strikes was his big hit. There was an era in the 60s when you had a lot of falsetto singers, like Frankie Valli, Lou Christie, people like that. And Lightning Strikes, if you've ever heard it, it's Lightning Striking. Yeah.
Good song, yeah.
Oh, it's one of the great records of the 60s. It was banned on a lot of stations because they thought there were too many sexual overtones into it, just because of the way that it was sung and the whole "I can't stop" thing. So a lot of radio stations banned this. Staying with music real quick. Worst flavor ever. A canned water company, you saw this, called Liquid Death, is selling iced tea with traces of Ozzy Osbourne's DNA.
I saw that.
Oh my. Oh. Why?
How do they come up with this stuff? Seriously.
Or that star that's selling bath water?
Yeah. I saw
Sylvia
that.
Sweeney.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney. I'm sorry, Sydney Sweeney. She's selling bath salts with her own bath water in it. Anyway, that wraps it up for TJ and William for What's on Your Mind. We'll have Hot Topics tomorrow with Kendall and Bill. And again, we'll be going down to the Story Square. We'll be downtown for the Juneteenth celebration on your local station, WMBS
On the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Cammie McCormick. The White House says the president will decide soon whether to attack Iran.
The president is saying that he will make a decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks. It's very clear and direct.
Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt indicating the president wants more time for a possible diplomatic solution over Iran's nuclear program. Iran and Israel continue to exchange fire, and reporter Robert Berger says Iran still has plenty of missiles.
There's estimates that they have around 1,000 still left, maybe 700. So if they're firing 30 a day, they can probably go on for 2 or 3 more weeks. So I think both sides have enough munitions to continue this fight for at least a couple of weeks.
There has been some confusion over what assistance there is for Americans hoping to leave Israel. Olivia Gazis reports.
The most detailed information thus far has come from the U.S. ambassador in Israel, Mike Huckabee, from his personal account, now tweeting twice that there will be military and charter flights as well as cruise ship departures made available to private U.S. citizens.
The State Department says no announcement has been made. Hurricane Eric smashed into Mexico's southwestern coast today. It was downgraded just ahead of landfall to a Category 3 storm, still very powerful. It buried boats under the sand before moving inland. Mexico's government has deployed troops to assist in the cleanup. A section of Interstate 40 near the Tennessee-North Carolina border was closed today after heavy rain and a rock slide.
The traffic stopped in front of us. It was still raining a good bit, so we waited a little bit till it stopped raining, and then people started getting out and looking down here and realizing there's cars down here in trouble.
Several motorists were rescued. Parts of the interstate were damaged by Hurricane Helene back in September. Crews had just reopened a narrow lane in each direction back in March. Michael Wallace reports the Justice Department is planning to cut hundreds of inspectors who monitor gun sales.
The investigators make sure federally licensed gun dealers don't sell to traffickers, criminals, or people with mental illness. The Trump administration will cut 541 of those 800 inspector jobs as it looks to downsize the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
It is Juneteenth, marking the day in 1865 when Union soldiers brought the news of freedom to enslaved black people in Texas. Emory University's Karita Brown.
This news that came to Galveston, Texas, culminated the last standing community, black community, to learn about their freedom.
It is now a federal holiday in its 5th year, and the markets are closed for the holiday today. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
For professional cleaning services, Clean and Shine in New Stanton is the place for you. They provide commercial and residential cleaning, porter services, carpet cleaning, stripping and waxing, construction cleanups, and car cleaning. For more information on free estimates or hiring, call 724-691-0413, email info@cleanandshine14.org, or visit their website, cleanandshine14.org. We clean so you can shine.
If you are looking for a trusted local law firm with a strong commitment to their clients, look no further than Zebley Law Offices. Attorney Zebley has been practicing law in Fayette County for more than 4 decades. Although specializing in bankruptcy, Zebley also handles real estate matters, civil suits, collections, wills, powers of attorney, and more. If you need legal help, go with a name you recognize and trust. Call Zebley Law Offices today at 724-439-9200.
A big black bear can finally exhale, as Deborah Rodriguez reports.
Freedom for a black bear in Michigan that had been wandering around with a big blue hard plastic lid stuck around its neck for 2 years. After spotting the animal on a trail camera as a cub in the state's northern lower peninsula, workers at the State Department of Natural Resources lost track. They say it's incredible the 110-pound bear found a way to eat and sleep through winters wearing the uncomfortable accessory until he reappeared on their bear cam in late May. They set a trap, lured him to safety, then shot him up with anesthesia and cut off the lid. The bear eventually woke up and ambled away. They still don't know how that lid got stuck around his neck. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Swiss scientists say short but intense summer rainfall in the Alps is likely to be more severe in the future because of global warming. The heavy rains could occur twice as often as it does currently. I'm Cammie McCormick, CBS News.
This news report is brought to you by Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 next to the Fayette Plaza, Uniontown, where customers send their friends. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5. And now the news.
Good afternoon. It is 3:05. It's cloudy and 74 outside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios, your personal injury attorney since 1976. Your local station, 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS. I'm TJ DeStefano, sports and weather in just a bit. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation's Engineering District 12 and the Federal Highway Administration have opened a virtual public display to share details about the upcoming flashing yellow arrow signal projects across Fayette, Greene, and Washington counties. PennDOT will be installing the flashing yellow arrows across the 4 locations to serve as a clear signal indication for drivers making left turns. More information on the flashing yellow arrow project and an online feedback form is available on PennDOT's website beginning today through July the 3rd. Crews have started demolishing 3 long-condemned buildings in Washington County in an effort to combat blight. As part of a broader revitalization strategy initiated by the Washington County Board of Commissioners, the Washington County Redevelopment Authority is working on bringing down the buildings on the 500 block of Pike Street in Meadowlands. Once the demolition is done, likely within a month, the cleanup is completed soon after. The lots will be stabilized for potential redevelopment. Currently, county officials are considering concepts like public green space, community parking, and mixed-use buildings that complement nearby businesses and homes. 2 state lawmakers are proposing legislation that would place reasonable limits on rent increases throughout Pennsylvania. With rent prices at an all-time high in the state, Representatives Jim Prokopiec and Nancy Goost have introduced legislation that would help address the housing crisis across the state. Under the proposed House Bill 914, excessive rent increases would be limited and aligned with the current inflation and wage growth rates, allowing people to afford their rent and not need to worry so much about giving a huge chunk of their earnings away. The proposed legislation is under consideration by the State House's Housing and Community Development Committee. A new coronavirus variant that causes severe sore throat is now believed to make up more than 1/3 of COVID cases in the U.S. right now. And here is Scott Pringle with more on this.
The highly contagious variant called Nimbus has a symptom that is being referred to as a razor blade throat because it feels like swallowing razor blades. The CDC says this makes up about 37% of coronavirus cases nationwide and recently caused coronavirus surges in China and other parts of Asia. Right now, the CDC has coronavirus activity labeled as low in the U.S. Scott Pringle, NBC News Radio.
WMBS time is now 3:08. We'll take a look at sports and weather right after this.
Chesler's Fine Furniture's big Lazy Boy sale is still going on. Whether you're furnishing an entire home or you just want to relax, Chesler's will help you find the perfect fit from more than 30 different recliner models in stock and a variety of fabrics, colors, and leathers. If you want to stretch out for a nap or snuggle in for a show, select the Vail Model Rocker Recliner for $479. Or if your favorite team is on TV, select the Collage Model for $619. If you need a chair for a person with special needs to help lift them up, those start at $799. When it is time for some serious relaxing, Lazy Boy at Chesler's Fine Furniture is your best bet for years of comfort. Layaway, delivery, and credit terms are available. Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 in Uniontown, where customers send their friends.
In sports, Pirates and Tigers, game 1 of a doubleheader going on in Detroit. It's in the top of the 5th with the Tigers leading the Pirates 7-0. We will have a game 2 for you here on WMBS. That'll be around 5:40 this afternoon. Paul Skeens will be on the mound for game 2. Pirates are 29-45, and they have lost 3 in a row and not looking good right now here. Could be 4 in a row as they're trailing again 7-0 to the Tigers, top of the 5th in game 1 of the doubleheader. Game 6 of the NBA Finals is tonight. Oklahoma City's at Indiana. It'll tip off at 8:30. The Thunder lead that series 3-2. Partly cloudy tonight, 59 will be the low. Partly cloudy again tomorrow, 82. And partly cloudy skies on Saturday, 88. Sunny and 92 on Sunday. Right now, it is partly sunny, and it's 74 outside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. 3:10 is our time on this Thursday afternoon. I'm TJ DeStefano. And up next, we'll be headed down to Story Square for the Juneteenth celebration, and we'll be checking in with Matt and Josh. That's coming up next here on WMBS.
The news report has been brought to you by Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 next to the Fayette Plaza, Uniontown, where customers send their friends. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5.
Want to know a secret? Clayton Homes of Bell Vernon is once again opening their doors for a 2-day open house event with sweet treats, fantastic homes, and the chance to win exclusive discounts on their line of homes. Stop by Clayton Homes on Friday, June 20th or Saturday, June 21st. Take a look at the incredible models they have available and spin their savings prize wheel. And be sure to say hello to us, too, because we at WMBS will be there along with our own fabulous prizes and our own prize wheel from 11 to 1 on Friday and from 12 to 2 on Saturday. Who knows? You might just find your dream home. Spacious kitchens, spa bathrooms, modern appliances. The homes at Clayton Homes of Bell Vernon are everything you've always wanted. Visit Clayton Homes of Bell Vernon at 4500 PA 51 to learn more about their Sign and Save sales event running all summer.
No purchase necessary to enter or win. A purchase will not increase your chances of winning. Void where prohibited. Legal residents of Pennsylvania 18 and older. Ends June 21st, 2025. For official rules and complete details, visit sponsor Clayton Homes of Bell Vernon, 4500 PA 51. Owned and operated by CMH Homes Incorporated, 5000 Clayton Road, Maryville, Tennessee, 37804.
Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President Award-winning